I think the mics are on. I think so. So, I still have to catch my breath because I was just hitting the 1-2 behind the camera before the show started. Okay, breath has caught it. All right, so today, as of today, it is March the 4th, March the 4th, and it is Wednesday. Yesterday it was a pretty nice day outside. It's a pretty nice day outside. So let's go see what the rest of the weather for the rest of the week's gonna be. Here's the weather. It's updated. Of course, I was here. I was on it. Okay. So today, it's gonna be partly sunny. One of the highs in the mid 60s to highs in the 60s to mid 70s. We're gonna have some light winds. And then as we move into tonight, we're gonna have some lows in the mid 50s. It's gonna be a little cloudy. And then we'll have those light winds as well. And then Thursday, it's gonna be in the mid to upper 70s. It's going to be nice and warm tomorrow, of course, and then we're going to have some gusts of wind up to 20 miles per hour coming from the south. And then we'll have those lighter winds around 10 miles per hour. And then as we move into Friday, it's going to be mostly sunny. We're going to have a chance of showers, with a slight chance of thunderstorms, not cool, in the afternoon. And then it's going to be highs in the upper 60s to lower 80s. It's a very, big, that's a very broad amount of degree there. But yeah, upper 60 to lower 70s. It's going to be warm that day, but also with a chance of rain. No south winds. We're going to have some gusts around 20 miles per hour, and then we'll have that nice, calm 10 mile per hour. And then that chance of rain is going to be around 30%. And then Friday night, it's going to get a little cloudy. And then we're going to have that chance of showers and thunderstorms as well. It's going to be in the lower 60s, and that chance of rain is going to bump up to 40%. And then as we move into Saturday, it's going to be partly sunny. Showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms again in the afternoon. It's going to be highs in the upper 60s to lower 80s again. But that chance of rain is going to bump up to a 70%. So it sounds like Saturday is going to be a humid day. And then Saturday night, it's going to be mostly cloudy. So that looks like where the rain's going to be. Showers likely with a slight chance of thunderstorms. Then a slight chance of showers after midnight, lows in the upper 50s. That chance of rain is going to stay at 70%. So Saturday, looks like we might have some rain. That percentile is at the 70 right now. So that's not fantastic, but for the rest of the week, it's going to look pretty nice outside. The only thing we have to worry about is Friday with that slight chance of rain being around 40%. And then Friday night, Friday night and Friday with that chance of rain. Other than that, it's going to be a beautiful week, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the beautiful week. So that's all we have for weather here. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Peyton and let him talk to you about sports for today.
Hey guys, thank you White for the weather. So today the Lady Cougars will have a game at South Pitt, but they play Van Buren today. It's at 7:30 Eastern. They will play for the Region 3 Championship and also the chance to play Sub-State today. So good luck, y'all. Good luck, yeah. Wait, I might sell it. Hold up. Yeah. We're just going to pass it back over to White.
Yes. So, if you could not tell, we had those new graphics up, so you can no longer see us walking on and off the show. We're still getting the timing down on that, of course, since we just got those today. So that timing will be more precise the next time and for the next times. And so, for the main part of the show today, I'm going to be using the teleprompter and no phone. So, if you see me mess up somewhere, it's going to be okay. So this is at the very start, right? Very top. All right. Be honest. How many times have you said, I'll do it later, and then later never comes? Procrastination isn't laziness. It's not that we don't care. Most of the time, we procrastinate because something feels overwhelming, boring, or stressful. So instead of starting the assignment, we grab our phone, we tell ourselves we work better under pressure, we convince ourselves we need to be in the mood. But here's the truth. Waiting for motivation doesn't work. Motivation usually shows up after you start, not before. Think about going to the gym. You rarely feel like going, but once you start to work out, your energy builds. The same thing happens. Thing happens with homework, projects, and even cleaning your room. So how do we actually stop procrastinating? First, shrink the task. Instead of saying, I have to write a 5-page paper, say, I'm going to write one big one big paragraph. Big tasks feel scary. Small tasks feel doable. Second, use the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you'll work on something for just 5 minutes. That's it. No pressure to finish. Most of the time, once you start, you'll keep going. Third, remove distractions before you begin. Put your phone in another room. Turn off notifications. Make it harder to quit than to keep going. And finally, stop aiming for perfectionism causes procrastination. We delay starting because we're afraid it won't be good enough. But done is always better than perfect. At the end of the day, procrastination steals more than time. It steals confidence. Every time you finish something on time, you proved yourself you're capable. So next time you think, I'll do it later, try this instead. Start small, start messy, just start, because action creates motivation, not the other way around. And so, there we go. I mean, that was pretty good. That was pretty good for the first time using the teleprompter. That was actually really good. I didn't really mess up that much. That was a pretty good run right there. For the first time, that was fantastic. And yeah, so if you want to stop procrastinating, which is something I do, it's something a lot of people do. Just start somewhere. Just start, man. Just pushing things off until the last minute always ends up hurting you. And especially when it comes to school, like, set priorities for things that need to be done first, and then do those things first, because those things are more important than other things, right? So you want to not procrastinate those things more than the smaller tasks. And if you get those bigger tasks done at the start, right? It'll seem like less once you have to do them smaller tasks, because you'll just have smaller tasks left to do, and you'll be like, wow, I'm almost done with everything I've done, and now it's okay. So time, gotta worry about that time. So procrastinating, just do it, right? Just like Nike says, just do it. Nike says it best. Yeah, Nike really does say it best. So that's funny. I didn't notice that. I was not noticing that. So that is the end of the main show today. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to John and let him talk to you about lunch and breakfast.
I didn't get breakfast, but I know it's cheeseburgers for lunch today. And that's about it. I'm going to turn it back to Wyatt.
The snack attack at the Cougar Cafe. That is indeed something. That is indeed something. That's the snack attack at the Cougar Cafe, man. Come on. So, we're on the birthday slide, but March birthday's still not here. So, guess I'm gonna wrap up the show for today. It's been a beautiful morning. It's been a very beautiful morning. I'm gonna rest against this wall. It's been a very beautiful morning. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. You better be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's show is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be Thursday, and that means it's one day away from Fitness Friday. So be here. I love you guys, and you can catch me tomorrow.